When I start selling pro audio gear at the very beginning, I was like the low man on the totem pole. I would have my desk in the showroom, and anybody who walked in, I would take care of. So when the reps or anybody came into the showroom at TechCom, they didn't pay much attention to me. They just, well, where's so and so, or where's, they were looking for the purchasing agent or the owner or somebody who can make a decision to buy stuff. And that went on, and it didn't bother me. I mean, I just did my job and got my paycheck and went home. But the thing I did notice, uh, slowly but surely, and this was not planned on my part, but people that came in, the celebrity clients like the Tom Kiefer from Cinderella and uh, and Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith and all those guys that start coming in, they start. I would take care of them, not knowing who they were, and slowly they start gravitating towards me, and they slowly start telling other celebrities that they were working with. They said, "Go ask for George; he'll take care of you." And all I was doing was doing my job and being nice and listening to what they wanted to do and making suggestions and that. But the one thing, and this is kind of the reason for the story, is I noticed that the reps start trading me differently. And as soon as any manufacturer, rep would come in, or the manufacturers come into the store, they would immediately look for me because I was dealing with the high profile clientele. And the other thing I thought that was interesting is when I was at the trade shows, I've been to a ton of trade shows. At the beginning, trade shows, I'd walk by a booth and they wouldn't even pay attention to me. I mean, really, it was like I was invisible. The people at the booths. But as I started getting more and more clientele and doing bigger, high profile sales, and I went to the trade shows, it was almost weird and uncomfortable that they would push people out of the way to get to me and pull me in and want to talk to me about their gear and what they're doing. And because they knew if it was something I liked, I would recommend it. It wasn't a matter of me pushing it. It was a matter of, is it useful to clientele? And it just, like I said, it was very uncomfortable that just making a space for me to, talk to them. And I wasn't looking for that kind of attention. But I guess the point of the story is, you do good by your job and you just take care of people, be honest and nice, things start falling into your lap. And the thing is to take advantage of those opportunities, not for the wrong reason, but just enjoy them while you have them, and see what comes of it. I mean, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that, but sometimes there's a lot of nice treatment that comes with it too. So that's kind of my story. I can remember certain people specifically. I remember the one guy that when I was working at Angel Mountain and we were looking for a console, Neve, they had their console there, and the salesman just basically threw a guy. He said, "No, time to move along," and he moved him out and sat me down and went through the whole console. I mean, we didn't buy a Neve console, but when you're looking for that kind of a high priced item, they're looking for people that actually can buy it. And we already spent all that money on the studio. It was on 8 acres and 18,000 square feet, and it was built from the ground up. So we were at that point of we needed to select not just one, we needed to buy a few consoles, and they were treating me differently, and I gave my input there. The owner made the final decision, but that's what was going on. And they dangle a lot of things in front of you to make that decision. Covers to Mix magazine and things like that. But that was my thinking. I thought tell that story. Okay, there you go.